She answered a phone call and was never seen again. One woman's sudden disappearance after a single conversation left investigators with nothing but questions and a trail of mystery that would haunt her community for years. She was 29 years old, known for her kindness and routine life. Friends describe her as dependable, the type of person who always showed up when she said she would. On the night she vanished, everything seemed normal. She had dinner at home, spoke to her mother, and then the phone rang. The call was short. No one knows exactly what was said. But within minutes, she rushed out of her home, leaving her purse, wallet, and even her keys behind. It was as if she thought she'd only be gone a moment, but she never came back. When she didn't return, her family panicked. Police quickly launched an investigation. The last known action was that mysterious phone call, but tracing it wasn't easy. Phone records were vague, pointing only to a payphone across town. When detectives checked, there were no fingerprints, no witnesses, and no camera footage. Neighbors reported seeing her leave her home, looking worried, but beyond that, the trail went cold. Months later, investigators uncovered something strange. The call had come from someone she once knew, a man with a criminal record. He denied any involvement, but he had no solid alibi. Even more chilling, days after her disappearance, friends reported receiving odd phone calls themselves, heavy breathing on the other end and silence. Was it the same caller, or someone trying to cover their tracks? Despite exhaustive searches, no trace of her was ever found. Her case remains unsolved, but investigators strongly suspect that the phone call lured her into a trap. To this day, the unanswered question is the same. Who was on the other end of that call? And what did they say that convinced her to walk out the door forever? Sometimes, it's not the crime scene that's terrifying. It's the silence that follows. But in our next story, investigators didn't need a phone call. They caught a serial killer using something much more ordinary, a parking ticket.